Hey, this is Wayne Foreman with CDF Distributors. We want to show you today how to install a metal building door. So I have one over here to our side. It's a pre-assembled, pre-finished metal door, and it usually goes into purlins in a metal building. And so, but today we want to show you how to install one. We're just going to do it in a regular metal frame with a wood stud on the head. But it'll show you the concepts of how to install it. Very easy install, and the tools that you need are two big guys, which they're hiding behind the door over here. But anyway, you'll see them in a second. They're going to come and they're going to put the door in place. So you got to have that, and then you just got to make sure that you have the right rough opening. So you got to have the rough opening on the width and on the height. So I'm going to do that. So what I know on my door is 44 on the width and it's 88 on the height. And so when I go over here and I take my measurements, my first one is 45. So I got a 1/2 inch plate on each side. And then when I come to the top, I'll tell it I'll measure, and I've got 89. So that gives me an inch on top to play with. So that's what we're going to do. So we know that that door will fit on width and on height. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to let these guys come and get the door, because I'm not doing it, but they are. So anyway, here we go. All right, so now that we've got everything squared, we checked on the other side, so we know we're good with that. It's time to start anchoring it. So we're going to put 2 anchors down here at the bottom, and then we're going to put anchors on the top up here as well. So we're going to screw this little piece right here that's on the subframe, and it's going to go into the header. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, just to make sure everything's good and level. And at that point, the door is really ready to go. Very easy installation, simple to screw it in to where it goes. And then you can move on to the next door. We're in our studio, so we're doing a little bit different than what you do out in the field. So out in the field, you're going to have more of a purling that's going to go across your metal building. And this piece right here, the front piece, the front cap, is going to slide. It's going to go up against that purling, and that'll be your alignment that you have there. Then you got to make sure that your subframes, which are the pieces that are attached to the frame in these applications, you just got to make sure that you're good and level and square. So what I did is I went and got our level to see how good shape we are in. The bulb's right in the middle, so we're good to go there. So we know that we got a good install with that one. Then I'll come over here and I'll get this one. And really what that one's going to do is it's going to set on the very top of that. The bad thing is I'm a short guy, so I can't reach up there and actually show that. But I already checked it, and I know it's right. So we're in great shape with that one. So after that, what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll start putting the anchors in place that'll hold it. And it'll be a good install, and make sure that the door works before we leave. All right, we have everything installed now. We screwed down the threshold. Everything's good and tight. We've made all of our adjustments that we need to make. Now it's time to go to the next door. Thank you.